Hey guys, Roman here, and I'm here to say that, I'm very sorry that a lot of my videos have been coming out recently. I've been flagged with a lot of stuff going on in my life, just a lot of things going on. World War Z is still going on. I'm going to make sure I can put as much audio out there as much as I can. Hotline Miami is still going on. I'm not abandoning that one. It's not going to end up like the others, just letting you guys know about that. And the other creepypastas are going to be coming out soon. Just letting you know about that. But that's not what I'm really here to talk about today. I'm here to talk about something a little bit more important than that. Recently, there's been a bit of a controversy going on a little bit earlier this year in January, and actually a lot of last year. Been, it's been more prominent. It's been around for a long time, but now it's getting ridiculous. I'm talking, of course, of, well, the fair use being violated. And for those of you who don't know what fair use is basically the right to use copyrighted content for either parody use, review use, or documentary use, or many other uses like that, that will not be sued by companies for, all of your livelihood. And it's basically what's been keeping a lot of content creators alive for a long time now. And I'm not one of them. I'm a very small channel, as you all probably know. But recently it's been being violated pretty heavily. There's been a lot of channels out there. Ones in particular that I know of, Anime America, Nostalgia Critic, who have been getting hit by these false claims left and right for videos that, sometimes they are okay to have these out there. The whole point that companies have these laws out there is so that no one pirates their stuff and puts it out there unfairly, like putting out full-length movies and episodes of shows that haven't been released yet. Like, yeah, that makes sense to put those rules out there for those. But there are content creators who, say, for instance, put out their video games or for a show or a movie that they're putting on to do a review of that gets claimed and taken down. And for those of you who don't know what a claim really does, in some ways, it's a lot worse than a strike. Let me explain what strikes are first. Strikes is basically, you have like a three-strike system. The first strike system, you're basically, your videos are shortened down immediately to 15 minutes. There is no time for you to talk about this or anything. It's just immediately a 15-minute marker. And no, that's not what happens to my PlayStation videos. I just have a shitty recorder on that one because PlayStation 4 only lets record 15 minutes. So that's not the reason for that. But yeah, worse than that is the claims, because the claims, not only is your video stays up, nothing happens, but for some YouTubers who make money off this, I don't. Again, it's a hobby of mine. Everything I do is a labor of love. But creators who do that, every money they would gain from this is taken away from them and is given to that company. Their livelihood. There are people out here, they don't work part-time jobs, who literally their entire job is just to work on YouTube, is now being, all their money is being taken away to fuel these companies now. And that's unfair. That's not right whatsoever. Okay? That is wrong in so many levels. And the worst part about this is that there's not much you can do. YouTube says, yeah, there's not much you can do. All you can do is really report the claim, and you have to wait at least 30 days to get anything back for you explaining it. And even then, after all of that, if YouTube reviews it, then they still have the right to tell you, yeah, we're appealing the claim, or no, the claim stays, you have been denied. And you have to wait another 30 days to get anything back after hearing that. And it's ridiculous. There is so little human contact in YouTube when it comes to this. There are so many channels who have talked about this, saying, yeah, we've tried talking to them, we've tried sending emails, and none of them are listening. And this is not, by the way, this is not falsely used. Like, sometimes it is falsely made by other companies who are claiming these videos. They say, oh, I'm so sorry, we didn't know about that. Here, we'll just go ahead and repeal it. No, that happens all the time. It's very understandable. But there are companies out there who know what they're doing. They know that this is wrong, and they're doing it anyway. That's insane. That's horrible. On so many levels, that is horrible. And they do it anyway. Because there's nothing preventing them from doing that. There are companies who make claims all the time with stuff like this, and there's almost nothing they can do about it. There have actually been reports, like, I remember there was this one video of a little kid seeing a song from, I don't know, something that Universal Studios owned. The kid was just pretending that and dancing, and Universal Studios actually claimed the video for it and put a strike on the channel for it. Luckily, they lost the lawsuit for it and everything because the family took them to court. But that's horrible. That's ridiculous. And it's been happening so much recently. There have been so many great channels that have been claimed that if you go on Nostalgia Critic's channel, you'll see him actually putting an earlier video of him talking about those, of how he couldn't make money for 3 straight weeks because of it. Now, I'm a small channel. This is not going to affect me whatsoever because I have so few viewers. But I'm not making it for that. I'm not saying that, oh, I don't want to get striked myself, I'm doing it for myself. No, I'm saying this because it's unfair. Because if the likelihood day that I actually do get better, I don't want to be worried and look behind my back every time to make sure that I don't get claimed for anything that I do. I don't want to see great content creators that I love to see every day get claimed because of this, because that's horribly wrong. Basically, I'm here and I stand up with the movement that's going on called WTFU, called Where's the Fair Use? Basically, I stand with Doug Walker when he says, where's the fair use? And I ask you right now, please share this as much as you can, get as much awareness out there, because we're not telling the companies, hey, you need to knock this off, because they're not going to listen. We are doing this so YouTube knows it, so YouTube understands what's going on. They need to know what's happening. They need to know this, so they can just change up their laws, they change up the rules, something. They need to stop this is happening, okay? Because there are some content creators who are actually considered leaving because of this, who are wondering if YouTube is the right business, because YouTube is not the only business out there. It's probably the biggest source, but it's not the number one, all right? But I don't want to see them go, and they don't want to go either. But if they're being forced out like this, they may not have a choice. So yes, for those of you out there, I'm asking, please try and just share this as much as you can. Look at the other videos. I'll put them in the link in the description for you to watch. They have a better analysis of this. They have more to talk about this. But please, share this. Please talk about this. This needs to be talked about. The awareness needs to go out. So yeah, like I said before, I'm Rowan the Roman. Where's the fair use?